Fun.
I keep thinking my wife's going to walk through that door. So if she does, I'm going to push my cigar over to you, Rex, all right?
All right, we're back.
All right.
All right. You seem to be a nostalgic person.
Nostalgic?
Nostalgic.
Oh, yeah.
That's word of the day. Look that up, everybody. It means, I don't know. I've had some tequila. So anyway, are you two things. Do you have a favorite holiday movie? And what is your favorite holiday?
You know, anyone whose favorite holiday movie isn't Christmas Vacation,
Right on, brother.
we're not friends.
I am inclined to agree with you.
Would you agree,
there.
Rex?
If you're going for funny, absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
funny, and then if you're going for nostalgic, you gotta go A Wonderful Life. For me.
I would disagree.
Oh. Uh-oh.
What do you got?
Controversy here.
I'm going to pull one out. If you've seen it, I'll be surprised. The Ultimate Gift.
Ooh, I've not seen that one.
All right,
I know that one. I read the book.
So if you've read the book, even better.
Yeah.
But if you've watched
I think
The
I read the
Ultimate
book.
Gift, be prepared to cry.
Waterworks?
No.
Oh, gosh, I'm
Is
a
that-
Waterworks
No,
guy.
I was thinking the Christmas box.
No.
Is it along the same line? Is the Ultimate Gift, is it love?
No.
Oh, then I haven't seen it.
So the premise of The Ultimate Gift is grandfather dies. He's extremely wealthy.
I've seen
Extremely
that.
wealthy.
I have seen that. That is a great flick.
And
You're right.
The family's
I'm writing
fighting
this
over
down.
the wealth.
Yeah.
And he brings the grandson in on his own, and the whole family's like, whoa, time out. Why does he get a private meeting? And that's all I'm going to tell
Yeah.
because I hate spoilers.
Yeah, I did see that.
I'm watching
that is
it.
a good flick.
Watch it with kids?
Watch
Yeah,
it with your
absolutely.
kids.
All right, I'm
your
watching
kids will
with-
get it. There's nothing bad in it. Do not watch The Ultimate Gift 2 and 3. It's not as good.
Yeah.
Lame.
So which it's kind of along the same premise, but the Christmas box. That's a book. Do you remember that? So I like these little books that are easy to read. You know, because I'm not a smart man. So
I don't read so well.
I used to always make the kids read the Christmas box.
Okay.
Which basically and it says the first Christmas gift is love.
Sure.
And it's a great thing. I always used to make. I always used to make the kids too. They actually we picked names, and you had to write a letter to that person explaining why they're special.
Oh.
Which the kids hated that.
Of course.
And sometimes they would wait till Christmas Eve, but we wouldn't open any presents until they delivered those.
Really,
letters.
I love it.
So because
Stick to the tradition.
it is. We got away from that
like
because they grew up and moved out.
Sure.
But it's funny. I think my son actually had his kids do that in the last year.
See, it passed on.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
kids do absorb things.
Well, that sometimes. But yeah. So Christmas Vacation. I do like that movie too. But my wife is a big White Christmas.
Okay.
She loves White
it's
Christmas.
too long for me. I can't get through it.
Now I always get White Christmas and Holiday Inn mixed up. But we like both of those.
Okay. All right. So, favorite holiday movie?
Probably.
And what's your
still
favorite
Christmas
holiday
Vacation.
then? Christmas or Cinco de Mayo?
I do like Cinco de Mayo. I do like Talkhouse.
I feel like you get Cinco de Mayo on the brain because you've already had 3 shots.
I have had some tequila.
Yeah. No, I like all the holidays. You know what? Holidays to me.
Tequila.
When we were growing up, and even when we became adults, and my mom was still alive, then we would still end up at her house every Sunday, and there would be some kind of barbecue, and there would be fellowship. That was really important. So
Okay.
I like any holiday you're getting together and doing stuff, which could be Cinco de Mayo, but probably Christmas and Easter are my 2 favorites.
Okay. Very significant for
both pretty significant in the day. And if you're a believer and whatnot, but I do like Christmas, but Christmas is, that's where, Jesus was born, but
yes,
Easter is where we were all born.
Yes,
so
very good.
They're both, and growing up Catholic, man, those Catholics, I love the Catholics, man. On Easter week, man, the fish fries. He and I will still go up to the Catholic church in Salado and eat fish fry on Friday nights. Because it's cheap and it's good.
And see, down here, from where I'm from, it's always cod. Down here, is it catfish?
More than likely.
Oh, see, now that's my kind of fish fry.
Hey, there's my brother. You want to take it live? He's funny.
It's up to you.
Hold on.
Tell him he's got to be brief. Brevity is the key.
Hey, Bill. Hey, hold on. Before you say anything, another rule I have with my brothers.
Okay.
If we're with anyone, you got to let them know immediately because we're not the type of people you put on speaker.
No,
Hey, Bill, I'm being interviewed for a podcast right now. We were talking about the family, and I said I have a pretty funny family. Do you have anything funny you can add that remember is on the podcast and people will see this?
Or Bill, do you remember when Buddy burned down the barn?
Yes.
He asked earlier if there was any stories I wanted to share that my family would tell me about, tell about me, and I was like, none I want to share. No.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. You might not want to be on the podcast.
Do you got anything funny? I told him I had a funny family. You got anything you can add? That's clean.
I have lots of funny stuff. I'm
That you
just
can't
not
say.
Sure I
Yeah.
can use it on a podcast.
Okay.
That's probably a good call, man.
All right.
So I'm gonna have to call you back after this is done. Then, if you're not gonna be funny,
Okay.
is everything okay?
I feel bad I've let you down.
Well,
Have you eaten
it's not the first time.
Have you eaten breakfast yet today, Bill?
I have.
All right.
Well, I kind of. I had 2 apple pies from 7-Eleven.
Apple pies, you know.
Yeah.
Breakfast of champions.
JT here eats Skittles for breakfast, so we get it. All right, man. I'll call you back in a bit then.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
See you, Bill.
So the great thing about my brothers, not that it's great, we're all close. So we got our 4 boys. This weekend we take 2 trips a year, sometimes 3.
Okay.
But this weekend is one of the trips. We're going up to donate to the Indian children of Oklahoma, to make our donation for the Indian education of
Yes,
Oklahoma.
that's right.
And then we're going to go striper fishing on Lake Texoma.
Ooh, some fishing.
Oh man, it's always fun.
All right, and you guys like limit out in like 14 minutes usually?
Sometimes we
Yes,
go out really
yeah.
fast, and then we go back and lose all our money at the casino.
Hey, you know.
And then it's a good time. And then in the winter, sometimes we'll go on go skiing, which we stopped skiing because now when we fall, we'll break a hip. Yeah. So now we just go.
Your odds have gone up, yes.
Yes, they've gone up.
Oh
man, we should tell how I broke my leg story.
We'll get to that.
Okay.
Well, maybe, you know what? There's probably something. You know what? You already alluded to it. So, what is the worst experience you've had fishing?
Okay, so here we are. We had my wife and I. She would let me mark something on my bucket list. I've always wanted to catch a marlin.
Okay.
So we went to Costa Rica, and the first day I caught a really nice sailfish.
Yeah.
And a marlin.
Okay.
The second day we're getting out there, and I had some coffee, and my tummy was a little upset.
Sure.
So I go down into and this boat was beautiful, man, and it's someone we knew. You know, this trip was so cheap up until this point because we went on airline miles. We're staying with someone we know. We're not having to pay for anything. It's
House
awesome.
money. Playing with
It
house
was
money.
awesome. But the second day, so we're sitting out there. I had coffee. I went down to the restroom thinking I had to go to the bathroom. I get my pants undone, and about that time, a rogue wave came, hit the boat, knocked me up into the ceiling, and when I came down, I hear this snap.
Oh.
And I'm thinking, oh my God, I must have, something ain't right. So I tried to stand up, and I fell back down.
Oh.
And I looked down at my leg, and there's it's doing this.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh no. So
can't be good.
I crawl out of the bathroom.
Did you have time to pull your pants back
No,
up?
this is the best part. So I crawl out of the bathroom and I'm yelling for my wife. The guy whose boat it is hears me. He comes down. He's looking at me. I'm laying in the stateroom, pants down around my ankles, and I go, I think I broke it, because I knew I broke it. It was Theismann-like.
Yeah. Oh.
So he goes and tells my wife, I think he broke the toilet. So she came down there, and of course they get me. They had to go back in. They had to take me to the hospital, which in Costa Rica, nobody speaks English at this hospital. Nobody.
Okay.
But they x-rayed my leg, and I knew it was bad because occasionally a nurse would walk by and go by the x-ray and look at it and go, ooh, chi-chi!
Or adios mio.
Oh, my God. And it never hurt or anything, but I remember going, oh, crap, we're in Costa Rica, and they're telling me I need to have an operation, and so we call our doctor.
Yeah.
And she's a great gal. I love her. She is great. And she says, I'm thinking about doing it here because, our insurance being what it is, it could be done cheaper here. And she went, no. You get your ass on the plane tonight. Come back. And that's what we did. But anyway, so, the older you get, you always worry about falling down the bathroom, breaking a hip. It's already happened.
It's already happened. You've already checked that one off.
I did that
You've
like
checked
when I was
the box,
50.
so.
Yeah. So.
All right, if you could quickly allude to this, and we've chatted briefly about this, but
Briefly, in our underwear?
No. There is another joke. I caught that one.
All right,
I caught that one. By the way, how are you enjoying that cigar? I know you're smoking that Perdomo, Connecticut, the Toro, and I'm smoking the sun-grown Toro.
Well, let me just say this.
You know what? And so the consensus review, and I want to see how we are. You know what? What do you? How would you consider yourself as a cigar smoker?
Well, that's what I was going to get started at first.
Okay.
I'm an infant in cigar smoking.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I wouldn't have any bad habits if I didn't know that guy.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a lie. Apparently, I'm a liar too.
All right, and so
no,
actually,
it's pretty good.
This is a really good timing because Dwayne is very knowledgeable on cigars, So the consensus review on this cigar is that it's what's the rating here? Well, it gets rated pretty high, about a 90. This is a medium body cigar.
I've never
that
got a
I'm
90
smoking.
before. In
Yours
anything.
is kind of a light.
Yeah, I got the light one because I'm.
You know,
sorry,
Dwayne, you know what? Actually, have you smoked?
You got. Excuse me. That is a great cigar.
I love it.
I dig Connecticut. That is a good cigar.
Okay, so what would you say the flavor is on something like that, Dwayne? The Connecticut. I know it's
Cigar.
what.
It does.
So it's
taste
very
a lot
light.
like
It's
a
a
cigar.
nice, probably a good
It's-
cigar before you
it's
eat,
a
probably,
nice-
right?
Yeah, it'd be a nice coffee morning cigar.
Okay.
For most people that they go towards more of the Connecticut's.
Okay.
Cigars kind of work like beer.
Okay.
So in the wintertime.
Man, I'm glad there's no fat chicks in here.
Oh, jeez.
Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. We're gonna edit that, right?
Beers,
Okay.
Drink in the wintertime. Cigars tend to stay with darker, heavier cigars. But
Okay.
in the summertime, it's lighter stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, a lot of people like to have those with coffee. They're great.
Okay. Now I'm smoking the sun grown.
The
How would you?
sun-grown.
How would you review this one? I really
As opposed
enjoy
to
it.
the homegrown
I
you
don't
usually smoke.
That's right. That's right. The ones I roll myself.
I really, the Sun Grown is a really good cigar too. I actually got those in by accident.
Okay.
Because I pushed the wrong button. I was pulling those ones, and when they showed up, I was like, "The hell did I?"
Or are you trying
That's
to
how I
order
got my
more?
last thong. I hit the wrong button.
I thought you was about to say your last wife.
No. My last wife is my last wife.
So overall, you would give. What would you? I mean, I enjoy this. I will buy these again. I've had the.
Perdomo is an old school. They're one of the old school companies. They've been around for a long time.
Okay.
They make great cigars.
Well, it's saying this is a Nicaraguan cigar. I think I said that right.
Yeah, Nicaragua.
And what's the? Do you know much about what's inside it? You know, obviously.
Tobacco.
Well, thank you.
I know it's stuff that they're using, just Nicaraguan. So most of the filler and stuff is all grown in Nicaragua.
Okay.
So
They make good stogies in
but yeah,
Nicaragua.
there's different areas in Nicaragua. where
Okay.
They grow different kinds of tobacco. So it ends up being a lot of. There's.
I'm gonna bomb.
No, for yeah. They're good. This is Val, the other owner of Creekside Cigar Lounge.
The brains of the outfit.
That's right.
And the looks.
She keeps people coming in.
Hey,
We like-
Oh yeah.
Look at this.
That's what I was saying.
Now, Val, you've had the Perdomos as well. What would you say? You would say about the Perdomos?
I'm not as knowledgeable as Dwayne.
What?
My palate is not. I've
Oh.
only been smoking a year.
Okay.
So I'm still considered a newbie. But so I can't go into detail.
Sure, that's all right.
I've had the Connecticut.
Okay.
And I really like it.
That's
Have you
what
had
I
the
haven't,
accident
right?
cigars yet?
Accident.
Yeah, these were the accidents. The sun grown.
I have kids like
The
that.
bell ring for a while.
Oh, do we need? Oh, I drank some. All right, let's see. We gotta have the bell ring. Do you got anything to drink though? All right. Hey. Hey. We're all right.
So
All
I'm
right.
just gonna put in a quick little plug for the cigar I'm smoking.
Yeah,
It's the Rocket Tail Emerald, which is on our cigar challenge.
That's right, which is almost over for this
For
month.
this month, but if you come in April or May, you can always
you can
go back.
backtrack.
You can start.
Is that
Every
something I
month.
can smoke? Because I can't smoke much.
This yes. So the Emerald.
That's a good cigar.
It's unique
Let
because
me go get him a cigar to smoke.
He's smoking one.
I got another one for him.
You know.
Oh, well, Val, continue on.
so the Emerald is a unique cigar because it's green. The
Okay.
wrap, which is the outside leaf, is a green color.
Okay.
And to keep it green, it goes through this long process, and they trap the chlorophyll in the leaf and keep it there.
Okay.
It's a long, heated process to keep it this green colored, and then
Oh, nice.
it's put out by Rocky Tell. There you go.
You can take one home and treat.
A chocolate cigar.
This is one she'll actually enjoy.
I enjoyed that. But
Okay.
it's filled with Honduras. It's got a Honduras binder and fillers,
Okay.
and then the Candela wrapper on the outside. But what I'm drinking is raspberry tea.
Okay.
I love raspberry tea.
I heard that smoking an emerald with raspberry tea is a perfect pairing.
It blends well. Okay.
So I'm trying it.
So what would you just lit it, so it's hard to know what because
I'm
there's
just drinking water.
So it's
Yeah,
very,
exactly.
very
Firewater.
unique.
Pardon me?
You said it was very unique.
Oh yes. So the flavor of the Candela gives you kind of like a hayfield or fresh cut grass. You get that smell and that flavor of like being out on the farm with hay.
okay.
And so it's very unique. It's kind of like a medium range cigar.
Okay.
It's not super powerful. So yeah.
All right.
So
It's
speaking
got-
of unique,
So-
you know how you know how you scare a unique rabbit?
I know you sneak up on it. I've
right.
heard that one. See,
Oh.
you look at that one. Yeah, I know
Right.
some dad jokes. I
All
know
right,
some dad
all right.
jokes. So overall, Perdomo's ringing endorsement. They carry these down at Creekside Cigar Lounge all the time. These are always in stock.
Yes.
The Candelas as well are always in stock.
Yeah, the emeralds.
Emeralds.
And what I like about this
Yeah.
is it's good for being because I'm a novice.
Yeah.
That means I'm new to it.
You're a noob. All right.
I'm a noob.
Thanks for the clarification.
And my manliness is legendary. Right? I mean,
No,
You
yeah.
can tell by the shirt.
that's right.
That's right.
That's right.
If you're willing to wear a shirt of pictures of your dogs, you have extreme confidence in yourself.
That's right.
That's right.
Well, and socks.
And socks, yeah, we got the dog
Oh,
socks as well.
yes.
That's right.
You want to see my?
Yeah, I'm sure you. That's all right. No, nope. I had some go through my head. I'm not going to say it.
No,
Go ahead, say it.
no.
But no. Well, thank you, Dwayne and Val, for your helping us with the review of this cigar.
Yes.
I'm enjoying it. I will certainly buy this.
If I
in the
could
future.
say about these two,
Yeah.
you know, they don't ridicule me for my lack of manlyhood.
No.
And they always help me out pick out cigars that are good for.
And that
eating.
is a cool thing about this
Yeah.
place. This is a no judgment zone. Hey,
Well, I'm not saying he doesn't judge me.
well, but they're here to sell cigars. They're here to sell cigars, so they're not going to judge you. You know, we all have different palates, just like we all like different hooch. We all like
Oh, dude,
different pizza. Although I would argue no one should eat pizza with pineapple on it. But
why
you know,
the hell would you do that?
exactly,
It's sacrilegious.
exactly. And you should not eat barbecue with
The-
barbecue sauce on it. You should apply it yourself. It should not come
I'm
with
sorry,
barbecue.
I used a big word. JT has problems with big words.
He does.
True. Although I use the word.
Speaking
nostalgia-
of,
I
you know
used
what the longest
nostalgia
word
today.
in the English language is?
I do not know.
Supercalifragilistic.
Uh-oh. What's the next?
Smiles, because there's a mile between it.
Oh, this is pounding out the jokes here. I love it. I love it.
Going back to what you said, buddy, you're right on with whether you've never smoked a cigar and you want to start getting into it and trying, or even if you're a
A newbie.
newbie.
Well, there is.
Even if you're an experienced smoker, we don't care. We want to bring you in and show you and let you have a good time, get you on the right cigar. For a newbie, you don't want to start out with
No,
a
gosh.
Toro or a
A Lancero.
Yeah.
And it turns into everybody has a different palate. Right? So there's guys like I've been smoking for 5 years, and I still like the mediums and milds. There's a lot of guys I know that stick heavy Maduros, and that's all they smoke. But I kind of jump around. I'll get some heavy Maduros, but I usually stick to the medium mild range.
That's my
I'll
go-to
probably always
range.
stick here because,
You're stick.
again, my manliness is on record. I'm a sorry excuse for a man. I am.
no.
You know what these are? JT?
That's right. Those are hands that are never. No
These-
calluses.
These
have
are
ever-
banker hands. Feel how
Banker
soft
hands,
those
that's
are.
right. Those are pretty
Feel
soft.
Aren't those soft? yeah. But yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, I can come in here and feel manly. And one of the things I've really been liking lately is coming in here on Friday night, just sitting out, hanging out, and feeling a little more manly than I
Yeah,
am
there
on
you
a
go.
day to day.
There's just something about smoking a cigar
Yeah.
that elicits that feeling.
Yeah.
Maybe if you got a shirt with like a Doberman, that would be more manly.
Hey, let me tell you, there's nothing more manly than throwing little shitsy. I'll bring them up someday.
Okay.
Yeah, I know how you guys like having dogs in the place.
Yeah,
Inside joke. Inside
we won't
joke.
go down that road.
Inside joke.
Yeah, we had an experience. So,
That's right.
Actually, I always tell people, Fro, when I've taken places, that he's a service animal.
Okay.
Again, so I put little glasses on him and give him a cane. So I told him he's my seeing eye dog.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Val. Thank you, Dwayne. We appreciate it. We are clearly more noobs, but we want to make sure people know what we're smoking, and if they're interested in smoking a cigar, what they should smoke.
The
So
biggest thing with the cigar community in general is that most people in it enjoy having a great conversation. They enjoy meeting people, just sitting, hanging out, relaxing.
that is really what it is about.
The pastor at my church has a locker up here, and he'll come up here and work during the day. Sometimes.
Hey.
So it's huh, Kyle?
That's right.
He's okay.
He's okay.
He's okay.
Well, make sure Teresa gets her cigar.
That's right.
Well, it'll be better than those.
Thank you for your generosity, Dwayne.
Most candy doesn't make it all the way home.
That's
I'll be
right.
honest with you, but
Well, I'm going to ask her.
damn it. I'll tell her, hey, he gave you half a cigar.
He sells half cigars.
No, but going on that again with the banker hands.
Yep.
So, marriage advice. I'm going to give it to you because
Okay.
you're a young guy.
Yep.
I subscribe to the theory.
Okay.
If you screw something up bad enough,
Yeah.
your wife will never ask you to do anything again.
That's
So,
That's true. That's true.
I told you when we left Austin, we moved around quite a bit.
Yeah.
One of the last times I moved myself, I messed up the refrigerator because they make refrigerators and doors the exact same size.
Yes.
I messed up the refrigerator so bad. The next time we moved, she got movers, and we got movers ever since.
Very
I screwed up the
strategic.
lawn so bad, then I don't have to. I do mow it because I got a really cool mower. It's the most manly thing about me is my lawnmower.
Yes. Zero
That's
turn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah. Who doesn't have a zero turn?
I don't.
Half man.
I
Come
have-
on.
If I had my druthers, or no,
What are druthers?
I don't know what. If it was my choice, I would have the old push mower with the sickle. So
Yeah.
it leaves that when you hear that when you're mowing it.
I like that, but man, that's a lot of work.
It is a lot, and you can only use that if your grass is really short. Otherwise,
Yeah. But it does look good.
and they don't really allow those much anymore because the lawyers have ruined it because someone probably put their finger in it, cut one of their fingers off. Idiots.
When do we let Darwinism really go?
Yeah, I know exactly. When do we allow it to fully embrace our society?
Yeah. So because one time, like I caught one of my kids.
Yeah, sniffing gas.
No, he was playing with a light socket. So I grounded him.
Same button. Here we go. Ayo!
Starting to get 'em.
Where's that bell?
He's starting to get them.
Yeah,
Starting
he's
to get-
catching up now.
That's right. We gotta ring the bell for that joke.
That
Okay.
reminds me, I got a sweater recently. I bought a sweater, and every time I put it on, it shocked me. So I took it back to the store, and they gave me another one free of charge.
Hey. I gotta get this bell ready. And man, you're right about sweaters. They do shock the heck out of
Man,
you.
I'm telling you.
Okay. What? Oh, good enough
I'm
bell.
gonna bring my own belt next time.
Yeah, I know. So last one here to kind of, and then we'll move on. If obviously we'll get to your work and we'll allude. I know you're a hard worker. You got lots of stuff going on, but you got to have some time to just relax because work is hard. People are hard to deal with sometimes. Is there a hobby that you use to decompress? Something that helps you get away, helps you relax. It's something that
Well,
I know you had mentioned fishing.
I
is
like
something.
I like to fish. I like to get away. And and it turns out, I guess I go out of town a lot. And the thing that's funny about
to donate
that,
money to the
to
Indian children.
donate to the Indian children of Oklahoma, or to go fishing with the brothers, or
Yep.
or just these little things that I've been doing lately. And it's funny because I always leave tea. Well, I don't always leave. She doesn't like going to donate to the. She's not as giving as I am. So, but she'll be at home, and every time I leave her behind, and she's at the office, man, shit hits the fan. Everything just comes down.
It's
bam.
how that happens,
And-
huh?
Yeah, and
Murphy
she-
shows up in a big way whenever you're
which is
gone.
really good because she's so much better at it than I
Okay.
am. I mean, she really is, and she TCB is a big thing. Always has been a big thing with me. TCB,
What's that stand for?
taking care of business,
Oh, that's right.
and she's really good at it.
Bachman Turner Overdrive.
True, but it was Elvis's company, TCB.
Really?
Taking care of business in
All
a
right.
flash. Yeah.
Well, here,